Hey guys, my name is Nathaniel Tapia, back at it again at the interview room, episode 10. I'm here with Jose Reyes, or Juanito Reyes.
Yeah, you got it.
There you
What's
go.
up, guys?
Yeah, I got it. Fine. Hey, he is going to be my guest today. We're going to be talking about his music journey or just anything else related to music or just anything off topic. But we are going to be talking about music. And to start off the episode, how was your day today?
It's pretty good, We had church this morning and ate some pozole. How was yours?
It was pretty good. Same thing. Went to church, ate some pozole too.
Yeah, we ate together.
Yeah. Anyways, to start off the episode, I'm going to ask you a couple questions about your music journey. But first question I'll ask you is, what inspired you to play music? I know.
In general?
Yeah, and just in general. Or what made you catch on to that music?
Well, I really wasn't much like a music person until I started playing piano.
Mm-hmm.
And how I started playing piano, right? I mean, I started around 12, 13 years old, right? My dad bought a piano for my sister for her to play the piano, for her to learn, right?
Yeah.
And during that time, I was in 6th grade in the middle school band. I was playing saxophone.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I didn't know that.
But yeah, I played saxophone during that time, and they gave us a saxophone book which had the music notes, right? And the piano that my dad bought for my sister, it had the notes showing on there. So I guess I didn't have nothing else to do. I was bored. I started playing the piano using the notes that was on the saxophone book.
Yeah.
So using the piano to play the songs that was in that book, right? And that's how I started learning the notes on the piano. Mm-hmm. And then I started learning songs on there. Got into YouTube and all that. And, fast forward. Now I'm playing here at the church.
He plays here. It's been 10, 13 you've been playing?
Yeah, it's around there, 12, 13 years old.
12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
It's been,
it's almost 10 years.
What year did you start at least playing here at the church?
Oh, I can't remember, but I think it was 5 years ago.
5?
Yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah, because I remember I used to play at the church down the street. It was an American church, and I actually learned more. And then I remember whenever I asked the guys if I could play on here at this church, right? And they said yes, and
But you had to, show them your skills and everything like that. Yeah.
Audition.
Audition. And the middle school, you had the O'Malley, right? The O'Malley notebook and everything like that.
Yeah,
they give at the.
Yeah, that's the one we had.
That's the only reason I know that is because I had a couple of my friends in band, and they always had the O'Malley case. Or what is it called? O'Malley or O'Malley?
That sounds close enough.
That sounds close enough. But what I was trying to get into is that the notes that you had for your saxophone and everything, do they kind of correlate to?
Yeah, it's the same thing. The notes music notes, music sheets.
Yeah,
it's the same thing for piano, for guitar, for accordion, for flutes. It's the same.
But it had the what's it called?
Obviously, for some instruments, they have more stuff added to it.
Yeah.
But in general, it's the same notes.
Oh, it's just the same notes.
Yeah.
So the saxophone, basically, the notes basically were almost the same as the piano.
Yeah. C on the saxophone, the same as C on the piano.
Now, are you, I would say, a person who rather be taught by themselves or have somebody someone teach them? By yourself is go on the internet and look up anything like that, or rather be taught by a professional or something like that. What would you?
I feel right now, I think by myself would be more. I feel I'd be more focused on what I'm doing and better increase my learning curve on piano if it was by myself, Obviously, if I do needed help, I would be happy if there was a mentor I could learn from,
Yeah, and you went to Bethel Music School, was it?
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, I actually learned a lot, dude. You should go in 2 years.
It's in California.
Yeah, it is in California, man, but you'll learn a lot, though.
Los Angeles?
Yeah, it'll not only do they teach music, but they'll teach other stuff church-wise.
That's good. Now, what did you, I would say, get when you got from there? What did you learn when you left California?
Wow.
When you went to that school there?
Yeah, I was really humbled there. I really got close to God there, dude. They're really more into more supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
I know there's a bad rumor out there about them, them being a cult, but I'll speak for myself. They're not that. They're just really more into the spiritual side of things. Mm-hmm. But yeah, got on my knees and just praise the Lord, But yeah, I felt good over there. God was there, in the presence of all the at the audience, right?
Yeah.
But music-wise, I learned a lot. I was glad I went there because, you know, I learned some stuff that I wish I would have learned back when I was starting off playing piano,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I feel like you should go to. It'll help you out.
Go to. Yeah. Going on, is there any gonna move on to the next question. Is there any other instruments that you would like to play well, since you already know piano and you're learning guitar, or you already play guitar basically, but is there like any other like instruments that you would like to play?
I think the next one would be the drums, dude.
The drums?
Yeah.
Órale.
I know. Like, I don't know. I just like to, you know,
Just to
be
stay-
creative on it. You know,
Be
on the
creative
beats.
on it. That's
Mhm.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm playing piano right now. Well, I'm learning
Yeah.
right now. My next one will probably be the violin.
The violin?
The violin.
That's pretty hard.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's hard, but it sounds really,
Yeah,
really
it does
beautiful.
sound nice. Congrats if you end up doing that.
Yeah, if
dude.
I do that, yeah, congrats to me. On to the next question is that we're just gonna go into like these small questions. Favorite band, and after that question, what concert would you go like constantly if you?
Favorite band right now? Possibly be Upper Room.
Upper Room?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the favorite concert I would go would be Monte Santo.
Monte Santo?
Yeah.
Órale.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Monte Santo. Which one for either of those two bands or artists, what would you say is your favorite song from them?
From where?
From them, like from
Monte
the band.
Santo?
Yeah, from Monte Santo and Upper Room.
Upper Room, it would be I Want to Know You.
Okay.
And then for Monte Santo, it would be Derramo Mi Perfume. Derramo mi
Oh,
perfume.
by Everly Morillo? Is that one?
Yeah, but they featured it with Monte Santo.
Yeah, featured. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now we're gonna probably go into the more deeper questions. So,
Bring it.
all right. So
Let's do it.
let's see. Okay. Would you say that music has changed your life?
Yeah, it has. Like a lot. I don't know if I wouldn't have learned music. You know, I wouldn't would have been on stage. You know, I don't know where else I would be at if
Okay.
it wasn't for learning piano. You know, it's brought many opportunities other than church. You know, but I'm really happy that I'm a pianist. You know, it's just part of my identity.
Mm-hmm.
And people could, you know, some people look up to that. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I'm changing their lives a little bit by a little
Okay.
bit, you know?
So you would say like music has literally turned your life around, like in
Yeah.
your opinion?
Like, I enjoy playing it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's some days, some nights where I go into my room, close the doors, not to be weird or anything, just turn off the lights, and then just have just me and the piano there, you know?
Yeah.
And just like soothe the chords, you know? It's a good time. I love it, you know?
That's good. That's good.
And worship.
All right. Now the next deeper question is, how did you connect with God? Like how did you first, like say, like, He's my God and everything? Like you gave your life to Jesus.
Yeah. You know, I grew up with the church, right? You know, Christian household. But I think I had a moment where I was just listening to some music. I was by myself one night. My little brother wasn't born yet, you know, that helps you out.
Yeah.
But I just remember I was just praising God, and I felt full. My heart felt good. I still remember that moment, you know. And I've been trying to reach that moment again, you know. Like you just feel you have no problems, no worries, you know. It's just you being fulfilled, knowing that it's from God, you know. That's just an awesome feeling to have. But
that's good. And I believe music has helped you, with your walk with God too, right?
yeah, it has pushed me.
Okay.
You know.
All right, let's see. How I would this is a weird different question. Let's see. Obviously your favorite genre of music is Christian music, and you said Upper Room and then Monte Santo. You said that your mood when you're listening to music is like soothing and all that. Like it helps you relax and everything like that. I would say so you've been to a concert, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you just been to one or have you been to multiple? Because I'm trying to get you know, to
Yeah,
a-
I've been to several.
Okay.
You know Winter Jam?
What's that?
Winter Jam in Jacksonville, Florida.
I've heard of it. Yes.
They have it once a year,
Uh-huh.
and I've been going to that. There's various artists there performing. But other than that, me and Miguel went to go see Corey Asbury and Benjamin Hastings from Hillsong, and
Yeah.
that was the recent one that I've been to in Modesto. But that's all that I've been to.
Okay. And now, out of all the concerts that you have been to, what would you say is one concert that you left from the concert saying, "Wow, like this like literally changed me," or like left me shocked, or something like that?
Yeah, I would say the recent one, Corey or Benjamin actually, because after it was over, we actually got a chance to talk to them, you know. And I asked Benjamin, you know, he's the one that plays the piano for Hillsong, and I asked him, hey, what's one piece of advice that you can teach someone beginning piano? And he literally said, learn the number system, the Nashville number system, and looked it up, studied it, and it's helped me a lot. Like, you know, piano players can understand. It's that you want to learn piano and be creative, you gotta learn the Nashville number system. But yeah, you will learn it too.
Yeah, one day, one day. Okay, next question is, can you recall a time when a song or a piece of music, just any music, helped you overcome a challenge or a struggle in your life?
Every music.
Yeah, just
any
music. But do you have like a specific one that probably has helped you a lot overcome probably just in like your struggles or just anything in your daily life?
I mean, just any Christian song, dude. You know, that's for me, right?
So you wouldn't say that you have like a specific one that you have?
A go-to?
Yeah, like I would say like your go-to, like this is my song, this is what like helps me calm down, and like this is like something like I could just relax and lay down in my bed and just like relax to it, like have peace,
Probably
be in peace.
Probably Something Nothing by Pat Barrett. Something Nothing.
Something Nothing by,
Yeah.
you said Pat Barry?
Pat Barrett, yeah.
Pat Barry?
And Dante Bowe.
Okay, that's.
Have you heard that song?
I don't think I have.
You gotta listen to it. It's a good one.
Hold up.
It's like a vibey song.
Let me write it down in my notes.
Yeah, Nothing Something.
Nothing something.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Nothing something
By Pat Barrett.
by Pat Barry, and who?
Dante Bowe.
Dante Bowe.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll get you in your feels.
All right. Next question is, how do you incorporate music into your like your daily spiritual practices, like just or your routines?
Okay. Yeah. Whenever I pray, you know, I mainly have some music playing. And also whenever I go for runs, you know, or to the gym, you know, I have that music playing in the background. And it's helped me be motivated and be calm, peaceful, you know. Do you do that too?
To listen? Yeah, I do that too. Like when I just feel like down or anything like that, I just put on like my AirPods and I just listen to music from there on out. Or if not, if I'm in my car, I just plug in my phone and the aux cord and I just go for a drive. Like I don't really have like a destination or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
I just go on a road and I just.
What's your go-to song?
My go-to song is Tu amor no tiene fin, the reprised version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love that song. Or I like La Tsunamita, but the puente, the bridge part, it hits. Like, no importa todo lo que cueste, tu presencia vale mucho. That, I break down in tears every single time I hear it, or we sing it up here at church. And like, wow, I'm like,
yeah,
wow.
it was good.
Yeah.
It sounded good when we played
it sounded good, but I would say my go-to song would be either Tu amor no tiene fin. Yeah, that one's a good one. Or I think, let me see. I had another one. I'm not sure which one it was. I think.
By what band?
Te Deseo.
Te Deseo?
Te Deseo.
Really?
Yes. When we first sung it here at church, what was it? Reino Manifiesto?
Yeah, Reino Manifiesto.
Reino Manifiesto. When we were practicing it, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this song and everything. It sounds kind of weird and everything. But when we started playing it more and more and more, I'm like, man, I kind of like this and everything. And then I started really listening to the words of what it was saying. Este deseo más que la vida es un tonto. And then the melody part, like that's what really. But it's more importantly the words, what it says, not really like the music or like just like the band or anything playing. It's just mostly the words that really gets you.
The message.
Yeah, the message that it sends out. And I would say is those 2 songs, or maybe 3. Yeah, the
I
3
didn't think
songs.
Te Deseo would be on there.
Te Deseo?
Yeah.
You would say Te Deseo would be on your list too?
Yeah. Right now, yeah. That's a good song.
Okay.
I desire him.
You desire, you think of maybe, on to the next one. You think of ever thinking like making your own music or something like that, and just later in the future, maybe sometime now?
Yeah, that's a goal, the plan. I have like video recordings of like melodies and lyrics on the phone. Just waiting for the right time.
Just waiting on the right time.
Yeah.
You just gotta pray for it. That's it. Make sure. And I mean, since you had the experience of going to like a big, would you say it's like a school, the Beto school? Would you call it like a school, or would you just call it?
They actually call it Beto Worship School.
Oh, worship school.
Right. So there's a lot of categories: music, videography, and preaching.
Since you've learned a lot from them, obviously, you think you can like, now that you've learned a lot from them, you think that you can like incorporate like your music, like start making new stuff. I mean, you probably before you went there, you were like, you didn't know all the things that they taught there, obviously, probably.
I learned most of it, but like, I did learn a few things there, but some of the stuff I've learned already. But there are some things that I'm like, oh wow, playing this chord sounds better than this one that I usually played before going there.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, they do actually have songwriting classes over there too, which I didn't get a chance to take. But if you do end up going, we can go.
Yeah. You ever think of going back and then going to take that class?
Yeah.
That class specifically?
Certainly, I might go in 2 years when it's your 30th anniversary.
30th anniversary.
Or 20th anniversary, one of those.
Which one did you go to? You went to the 20th. Wait, what?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I know that in 2 years they're gonna have some sort of anniversary. So I know they're gonna put in more effort into it.
That's good. And is this school like a I would say like a university or something like that, or it only comes like once a while?
They do have a university.
Oh, they do.
Or not? It's not a Beto Music University, but they offer the classes at a college over there in California.
But they teach it, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you think they teach it? So, but the classes that you went to, is it like a once in a while thing or what?
So the way they did it was it was only a week long, right? The whole school was 1 week, and basically we had classes were only an hour, and you got to choose what classes you wanted each day, all right? And yeah, that's basically it, dude. I mean, so you don't learn a lot.
It's like basically enrolling to college.
Yeah, but I mean, these hour classes, you can only teach so much within that amount of time. So yeah, what a lot of us did was just record the classes and share it.
Yeah.
I didn't take songwriting class. Can you airdrop that to me? Well, I airdropped you public preaching or whatever. But yeah, that's how they had it. But I heard that this year they have it lasting a week and a few days. So I guess they're increasing it, seeing that they need to increase it.
I'm guessing. So, do you think they're starting?
No, they've been doing it for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They usually, I think, when they started off, it started off as 3 months. The school was 3 months, but I don't know how they came down to a week.
Oh.
But they're increasing it though.
But they're going back.
Yeah.
When's the next one?
Every July.
Oh, it's every July.
Yeah, they have one this year. But I'm not going to that one.
Why not?
It's expensive, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go whenever they have the anniversary because they're gonna put more effort into it, make it worth it.
And do you know at least when the anniversary is?
No. 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
In 2 years?
Yeah.
2020.
I think their 20th anniversary or their 30th anniversary.
So 2026.
Yeah.
2026. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to save up on that.
I know, we got enough time.
Yeah, we got enough time. Yeah, we got enough time. Who knows? We might go even a little earlier. Just who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Tampoco, yeah.
Okay, the next question is, se me fue. Next question is that, what would you prefer? I mean, and like your opinion is, what would you prefer? You prefer alabanzas, like any fast songs, or do you prefer adoración?
Adoraciones.
No
hesitation. No, yeah,
Really?
I just love it, dude.
You don't
know?
like any alabanzas?
Yeah, I do, but I always go back to adoraciones because there's a better chance of me going in intimate mode with God in an adoración than an alabanza.
That's
You
cool.
know?
But like the alabanza is just like hyped up. Like
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
get like any hyped up or anything like that?
Yeah, I do, but you can't beat an intimate moment with God.
That's cool. That's good. Next question is, how do you think Christian music can help bring people closer to their faith or help them through their difficult times, in your opinion?
First off, they gotta listen to the message,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because obviously, if you're not listening to anything that relates to church or God, I mean, you shouldn't be listening to it at all, right? But yeah, listen to the message first, before you listen to the emotion, the melody, or the way it sounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, message first.
Message first, the word of God, obviously.
Yeah.
I would say, have you ever like had anybody like come up to you and be like, hey man, like, how should I put this? Like, hey man, like you play really good or something like that. I want to, sorry, help them in like their music Christian, path, I would say. Just
How do I help somebody?
like, no, I would say, have you ever helped anybody like in going through that?
Influence someone, I guess.
Influence,
or better
yes.
their path to God.
Better their path to God, and then like they wanted to be like, hey, I want to go into like the music and stuff like that, or anything like that.
You answer that.
Oh, I did?
No, you answer that.
I answer that?
Yeah, answer that. Because
because
we
you
offered
did.
the classes to you.
Yeah, you offered the
how
classes.
How has it changed yours?
But I mean, it has changed a lot. Like from my perspective, like it has changed a lot. The music classes, I've actually learned a lot more than what I've known before. Because I really didn't know what chords were.
Mm-hmm.
Even though a whole bunch of people told me like, oh, you should learn chords because it's much easier and like that. But for me, I just look up YouTube videos and I'll just see how the hands were placed, and I'll just do it like that. Like I didn't learn the chords or anything like that. Yeah. But ever since I started like taking classes and everything like that, like I was like, my mind has been blown. Connection, yeah. More, I would say, stronger connection to God when I took those classes. And like I just sometimes when I'm like kind of like down or anything like that, I just come here and I start playing the piano. Help, soothe my mind or just relax myself. Just try to be in that peace or just that state.
Yeah. What's your favorite go-to song then? Whenever it comes to like having that intimate moment with God.
Intimate.
Like when you're by yourself.
I would say it's those two.
Those two, Tu amor no tiene fin.
Well, actually, no. There's actually another one. Let's see. What's it called? I think it's Suffering Servant by the Modern Post, I believe.
Wow.
I think hold up, let me see. I think that's what it's called. It basically is like giving like the whole like yes, it's called it's by the Modern Post. It's called Suffering Servant, and it just basically gives like the whole when Jesus got crucified on the cross and everything, and that he didn't say anything, like he kept his mouth shut and everything. You should actually listen to it. Suffering Servant by the Modern Post.
Yeah,
it's a really good song. Like my sister actually, she showed me this song it was for an Easter service that she went to in another church, and I started listening to it. I was like, it sounds good and everything. Like I like the beat to it and everything. But like how we were talking about before, it's the words, the message that it's trying to send and everything. And I started listening to it constantly, and I was like, wow, this is like really, really, really catching and all that. And I was like, yeah, this is really a good song.
Yeah.
That I like. You? What would you say?
Should possibly be the Lindo Lindo,
Oh, Lindo.
Yeah, you can always go back to that song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song. But I wanted to ask, since you hit the topic earlier, but besides the piano and the guitar, what was going to be your other next instrument that you learned besides the violin también?
Well, I really wanted to learn the drums ever since I was little.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was little, I was really hyped up with our drummer back then. I don't know if you remember.
Isaias?
Yeah.
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 I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it was him, and then there was some other guy, I think. I think his name was Oscar or something like that.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure because it was two drummers actually. It was Isaias and it was some other guy. I'm not sure who it was, but like I would see them when I was little, them playing the drums. I was like, I really want to play the drums and everything. But then I'm probably just when I got older, I was like, drum. I don't think the drums are for me. But there is what is it? I think it's the. I don't. No, it's not. Well, my next one was I think you said guitar, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said guitar.
Which you already know.
Yeah, I kind of know. But I've been learning more piano and everything like that. But my other go-to, I mean, I don't think I have another go-to other than that. Oh, the trumpets. The trumpets is one I want to learn. Yeah. Because I want to do the trumpets when we're playing like our alabanzas and everything like that. I want to do the trumpet part instead of using like the...
I can't imagine you playing Alístate que pronto viene el rey.
Oh, man. But I had to have like a whole band because you remember for Suli, they had literally everybody there.
Yeah. The saxophones and the trumpets.
Yeah. Well, I guess that was the last question for the episode, and so this is Juanito or Jose Reyes right here talking about the music, his music journey, and really shocking that what you told me. Like it's really good to hear other people's perspectives and all that with their journey with Christ and everything. Well, this is the Interview Room, episode 10 with Juanito or Jose Reyes. So, peace out, guys. Y'all have a great day.